everyone, and welcome to the You Are the Star premiere.
That's right, Candy. And look, here comes the star now.
What a special night. It's so exciting.
Now let's go inside for the show.
A long time ago, in a village with a beautiful golden fountain, in a quaint country home, the most beautiful baby girl in the land was born. Her name was Snow White.
Look at her!
I know, she's just so adorable.
In fact, she's the prettiest baby I've ever seen.
Meanwhile, in a castle on the other side of the forest, a particularly bad-tempered queen approached her mirror.
Mirror, mirror, standing there, who's the one that is so fair? And fair is what I want to know. So tell the truth, and is it so?
Oh, my queen, the truth be sought, you are the one, just as you thought.
Unbeknownst to the queen, the beautiful Snow White was growing into a wonderful young lady. Like the changing of the seasons, Snow White became more lovely as each day passed.
Mirror, mirror that I see, is there anyone more beautiful than me?
Yes, my queen, I say in fright, she dances here, her name's Snow White.
As the queen watched Snow White dance, she became enraged with jealousy over Snow White's beauty. With a twisted, rotten plan, the queen beckoned for her woodsman, Barry.
I've called upon you to carry out my plan, to take Snow White to another land. Go deep into the forest where she'll be lost. I'll be the most beautiful at any cost.
The woodsman thought of what the queen had asked of him, and with no other options, a quick wit and hard hit sent Snow White into the forest, way beyond the queen's boundaries. After being dropped safely in the forest and wandering around for hours, Snow White stumbled upon a quaint little cottage, unfortunately still within the queen's territorial rights. Peering inside this treehouse, she discovered a huge mess. Being the kind-natured, neatnik person she was, Snow White decided to clean and tidy up the place.
Working real hard, sweating all day long, chopping up wood and singing this song, stacking up logs so the water won't flow. You know it's quitting time when you hear the whistle blow.
We all work real hard.
We're 7 little guys as happy as can be. A messy little cottage is built into a tree. If we had someone who could take care of us, we wouldn't be a bother, we wouldn't make a fuss.
We all work real hard. We all work real hard.
Wow, look at her.
We have a visitor. Can we keep her? She cleaned the place. Can she stay?
Wow, this is great! We've always wanted to have a big sister come live with us. How did you find our treehouse by the stream?
Snow White told them it wasn't easy, and she explained about the Mean Queen's plans.
That sounds really bad, but don't worry. You'll always be safe here with the 7 of us to protect you.
The most important rule we have is that if a stranger should come to the door, do not let any of them in the treehouse.
The next morning, Snow White felt safe as she waved goodbye as her newfound family went off to work. But back at the castle, the rotten queen confronted her mirror again.
Mirror, mirror, you know your duty. Now that Snow White is gone, am I the beauty? I need to know, for I am vain. I need to hear it once again.
For you to succeed and win your prize, you must go and trick her with a disguise.
With Snow White still in the land, the queen searched for a disguise to trick her.
This is great. I've made my choice. All I have to do now is disguise my voice.
Hello, you must be the lady of the house. I have a fabulous shampoo for your hair. Wow, do you have nice hair? Come with me now.
The queen, disguised as a hairdresser, poured the magic shampoo into Snow White's hair, turning her beautiful locks into a scary blue nightmare. Fortunately, the queen's spell was too weak, so she tried another disguise.
Hello there, I'm Taylor Ham, and today I'm giving away beautiful fabrics, and they're all free. Come with me now.
The disguised queen wrapped Snow White into the magic fabric for a totally dreadful look. Once again, the spell failed. Finally, the queen, disguised as a sweet mouse scout, was able to trick Snow White into taking a potion batch of cookies.
Look both ways before crossing the street. Pick up your clothes and keep your room real neat. Wash behind your ears and clean your feet.
Eat good meals, not snacks and treats.
Never take candy from strangers. It's not the smart thing to do. Get good grades while you're at school. Use sunscreen at the beach and the pool. Don't take drugs, 'cause that's not cool.
Be real smart and follow rules.
Never take candy from strangers. That goes for you, you, and you. You.
Oi.
Suddenly, the spell took its effect and turned poor Snow White into a toady frog. On their way home from another hard day at work, her 7 housemates shockingly discovered Snow White in her amphibious state. 2 messengers were sent to find Prince Albert from Cannes. Only his kiss could change her back.
Snow White, my destiny!
At the house, Prince Albert was directed to the table that Snow White was perched upon. With a kiss, Snow White was returned to her former beautiful self.
Ladies and gentlemen, these 2 lovely people are here to be joined in happy matrimony. This fairy tale ending was just what was expected. I am glad that you were all able to attend. You may now kiss the bride. I talked you into this. I'll give you 7 years bad luck. You never should have worried about your superior looks.
With the evil queen in her mirror in the dungeon, Snow White and her prince rode off into the sunset to live happily ever after.
It all starts with your photograph arriving in our mailroom.
Here comes the pictures. Here's the photo, Mr. Star.
And here's the picture of you. Wow, this is gonna be great. Now, on to the photo feeder. Making the tapes. We're gonna make the tapes for you now. First, we stamp your picture over and over again, but don't worry, your photo's returned unharmed. Making the tapes. It's magic with You Are the Star. Well, the mix is ready. Now let's heat things up. Oh, the magic liquid. There will be laughter and joy as you watch yourself star in your own cartoon video adventure. Neato, huh? Now let's go over to the Super Duper Creation computer and choose a story just for you.
Be anything you want, from a superhero to a race car driver, a beauty princess to a rodeo star, a secret agent to a time traveler. Anything's possible with You Are the Star personalized cartoon video adventures.
And here's your video all wrapped and ready for Zippy, who'll bring it to you.